Look around. Technology is all around us. We use it in every aspect of our lives. It enables us to do amazing things. But what if we could go further? What if we could go beyond the screen, where your digital world is blended with your real world? Now we can. This is the world with holograms. What will they enable us to do? New ways to visualize our work.
I have an idea for the fuel tank.
New ways to share ideas with each other.
How's things going your end?
I just put the images in OneDrive.
Perfect.
More immersive ways to play. New ways to teach and learn.
So put the new trap in the place of the old one.
Now what?
And tighten here and here.
New ways to collaborate and explore the places we've never been.
Look at this formation. Let's take a closer look.
And new ways to create the things we imagine. Because when you change the way you see the world, you can change the world you see. This is your world with holograms.
Okay, let's get ready. So the first thing I want to show you is how I interact with the HoloLens from a business perspective. So here I'm going to open Excel, and this is directly connected to Office 365. It's a bit difficult to talk and do this at the same time. So here I can access all of my work documents, and I can make this pretty much any size I want to. And I can push it farther away or keep it nice and close. And I can then view all of my documents, files, photos, and access the web. So here you've got Microsoft Edge, and this is my blog. So I've got the scroll tools where I can scroll down and read anything that I want on a web browser. And then you've got these really cool aspects like holograms, which are just so clear and so surreal. Here I've got a Word document. Again, this is using the very clever HoloLens technology where it maps every object in your room. So you can pinpoint and place holograms anywhere. Here you'll see a really cool satellite, and there's a man doing weights here. The drone is real, by the way. The man doing weights is not real. If I forget where things are, I've got this cool labeling system where I can label pretty much anything. So there I've got Cam. Here I've got a YouTube video open on a multiple Microsoft Edge browser. And if I click play, you should see my holiday snaps. Or holiday video. Now, to put it in perspective, I've got a 60-inch TV in this room, and this is probably about 100 inches. So you can see that you would have thought that at one point we won't need TVs and monitors anymore, because I can have as many monitors, as many TVs as I want, not taking up any space or electricity. What I want to try and get across here is how clear this is. It's so weird that it's right in front of me. It's almost hard to explain that it feels real. It feels like I'm actually looking at a monitor. Now, this next app is so amazing. Kind of hard to put into words again. If I look at something and then click, it will actually map the room. So hopefully you can see this is using all these different colours and shapes to match every item in the room and lay over it. I mean, it's just awesome. So I can click and get different shapes. I can click anywhere in the room and you can see. Now, I'm actually looking at the video of how this looks on the screen, and it doesn't do it justice because through the HoloLens, you don't get the black edges that you're seeing. It's perfectly accurate over all of the different parts of this lounge. It's just unbelievable. It's so trippy to look at. What an experience. Now this one just blows my mind. You can zoom into a number of galaxies in our universe, and obviously I've gone into our solar system. Now, again, when I click to look at more detail at our sun, it's probably the best visual I've ever seen of our sun, including the TV. And I'm hoping that this video will do it justice, and you can see the solar flares erupting or shooting out at the sides.
Mercury, Venus, and possibly the Earth.
Now, my favourite planet, like most people's, is Saturn. And I had this on yesterday on the train. And it's just so surreal having this 3D planet standing right in front of me. And again, the quality is just amazing.
Yellow color is due to ammonia crystals.
Now check out this 3D shark hologram. I'm going to try to keep it in my field of view. But look at that. How amazing. So now I've made the shark larger, actually quite scary to have in my front room. So I'm going to try and keep this in my field of view and also try and keep relatively still. But here's to give you an idea of the quality. Whoa! Incredible, huh?
Now, Project X-Ray is a game that can be played in any room, but today Dan's going to be playing it here, and you're going to see him defend this stage from a mixed reality robot invasion. Previously, we've shown you how HoloLens can place amazing holograms in your world, and how those holograms can interact with the environment around you. But today, we want to take mixed reality one step further. So we've got something new to show you. Holograms you can hold. This holographic gauntlet is the weapon that Dan will be using while playing Project X-Ray. You'll notice that as he moves his arm, the hologram moves as well. This is a wearable hologram. And when you combine technology like this with the environment understanding of HoloLens, you can do some pretty spectacular things. Nice. All right, let's battle some robots. With HoloLens, you're completely untethered, which means Dan is free to move around as he shoots at enemies and avoids their fire. With HoloLens, the action happens all around you. And thanks to spatial sound, you'll hear the gameplay as though it's happening in your room. You'll notice that the robots know where the walls and the furniture are, and they can use that knowledge to navigate and plan attacks against you. Since each room is unique, every game is customized to you. That didn't work. What else you got?
Vortex mode.
Holograms behave just like real objects. They can interact with the environment and with each other. For larger enemies with more powerful weapons, Dan can even use his shield to defend himself. Nicely done. Looks like that's all of them.
To the top 5 apps.
Don't be alarmed. I'm here to help you. If they capture me, your planet is doomed. But if I transfer my powers to you, we can still stop them. Quickly, come closer. human interface established.
All right.
Weapon systems online. That might be the last of them.
Welcome to HoloTour, the experience where you get to travel without limits. My name's Melissa, and I'll be your personal tour guide.
Start.
Now you can choose which tour you want to take. So, where would you like to go? Get ready to explore one of the most ancient and beautiful cities on the planet.
Select. Select.
Look at this painting I brought. It's the Piazza Navona, a place where Roman artists have gathered for centuries. Ciao is how you say hi in Italian. Go ahead, give it a try.
Ciao.
Perfect. You'd fit right in. In fact, rather than just staring at this painting, let's go see Rome in real life.
Say what?
Feast your eyes. We're actually standing in Piazza Navona in Rome, a city that's been home to emperors and artists, popes and gladiators.